Alright, so I have been grinding this game for the past few weeks, and
Let me be there for everyone.
I have got Rover
As we
to
head toward
40,
our shared...
Another day,
GCR to
another
40.
heroic me.
Why hesitate if you know what
I
you
still
want?
didn't fully level up by G.
I should try to smile more, you say.
For
Like
40.
this?
Also, I got
do my
these
best.
5-star characters now. I got Jensen,
Hopefully,
Karina,
we'll make new find time for
and
another
Nofo.
adventure.
So I got John Woo.
Anything I can help you with?
So yeah, primarily now I'm just running
Another day, and
2 teams. One with Cheesia Rover and by G, and the second one with Rover, Sanho and by G. So yeah, I'm still at this quest where I have to go to Chi village. Chi village. Yep, and follow this desert field. So let's go. What's this? Each desert field has a unique special buff. The desert field located in the central plains periodically generates a concentrate energy sphere which recovers concentrate energy and deals AoE damage after you cast into escape. So basically the desert fields in this game are like what you call the relic domains in Genshin. So yeah, you have to finish it this
Leave
time.
it to me.
Hello.
oh, bring it on! Coming in hot.
Leave it to me.
Oh, bring it on! That's up.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
That went quick. But okay, what do you get here?
I think I found something, Rover.
I don't get anything from here. Upon reaching certain union levels, you need to complete all 3 phase ascension quests to lift the union level. Okay, so this is the world level. Right. Right, what are you?
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Brother. Brother. Help. Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans.
It's repeating the memories of the human with it.
Turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here. and the victims' reverberations still linger based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I do. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
Can I kill this?
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. Ritualistic wooden plaques. Then why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
She speaks randomly at random times. What the hell? Like her voice direction.
These cards.
Rover's voice
I
direction
see.
is so random in this game.
The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
So basically they are a cult.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
Fraxidus. It's a badass name for a villain organization. So that's there the whole time? Can I interact with this? Can't eat it. Separate. Nice.
Huh?
Oh shit! I fucking knew.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If if you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
Looks like a bike. Those, what do you call, daredevil bike riders? Yes, sort of like that design.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
Okay, now
We
Robert
deserve a
doesn't
meeting
talk.
free of
Really?
such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed. I'll tell you then.
You sword out, woman.
Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
I was just going to say this. You're just trying to make me join your side. No shit. He has all of those stereotypical villain monologues where the villain comes and tries to make the hero join his side.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
What did the Francis do to this place?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
Yeah, I was also wondering this.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
The Fraxidus liquidate the villagers. They just killed each other. Let's go with this option.
I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Can I hit him? Man has the JoJo pose, so. Whoa, whoa. What the hell is that song? Why is he here? I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. All along was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find his home. I asked when Mommy and Daddy will catch up with. My uncle said he can't wait for them to join us in the new place. So sorry. Ah, fuck. Shit. Yep, this is going to get dark quick. Today's my birthday. We are saying I'm the lucky charm because I can keep this mean. Oh, shit. Okay. So she had a power to keep the desert discords away. You know, like Smilos, we had cakes and meals and I got presents too. It's been 4 years since I saw Mommy and Daddy. Hope they come back. Will they? Oh crap. This marks my 4th birthday here in our village. Head made it official. I'm his daughter now, but before that everyone was already been taking care of me and shared me. This is me. My father told me I am a child of the Chi will. I consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my powers are still small, I'll do my best to continue protecting this world. Okay, wait. Okay. Let me.
Our story begins here.
Okay, wait. This is my CSI skills. The little girl, she had the power to go. No, wait. This is what I'm guessing. The little girl drew away the desert gods, but there came a point where her power weakened. The villagers put the blame on her, and they tried to kill her. Something like that.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Whoa, where is it going? Why does it say optional questions, car? Let me question this dude, car.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat?
What happens if
I see. So, you want to cheat, huh? A clever move, unbound by convention, I like it. But I'm not telling you more. Not yet. Wouldn't want our first conversation to become a boring exchange of words, just parroting each other's lines. You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Oh, I cannot really? Wait. I want to figure out this story. I think my theory is correct. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. Words on most of the notes are soft and no longer legible. Will you see if it does? I wish I could stand. I want enough money to. Thank you, Lord. No, mother, just I know. but I don't want my wish to come true. It make me strong, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't my body without. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Please don't take away my villian. Is this what we all wanted? What the hell does that mean?
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Does he mean the shepherd as the Fraxidus? Fraxidus, right? Oh, they came and manipulated the village.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
I believe in quid pro quo.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny.
Did they hurt the little girl to make their wishes come true? My man, can you walk faster? Monster witch, yes! My theory was right. Right, so the little girl had powers, and when she used the powers at the beginning to help the villagers, and it backfired. And it's at a certain point, I think it backfired, and the villagers started. Yeah, the villagers started then having villagers started having conflicts with her, and they killed her at the end.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village, one that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the White Lambs did?
They killed the
Those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Okay, let's see.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
The shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd.
So was that the village chief or the Fraxidus in this story?
He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
Was it their lives or it?
But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the Black Lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
It was executed because its flock was deceived. It was murdered by its
The
flock.
shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
Oh, there is something wrong with the voice direction of Rover. It feels like she's just reading the script and not trying to make it into a dialogue.
That's right.
Okay, we're going back to
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover?
Nice. I got more confused. So was the shepherd the village leader? Or was he Fraxidas?
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Right. So yes, the shepherd is the Fraxidas.
Fun answer, but no. Not even close.
Oh, it's
I
not
was
him?
never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Fight? Fight? Yes, boss fight. Black Scars ADC. Alright, what's happening over here?
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye.
Oh.
A flock of lambs comes passing by.
Ow!
Fleece of white, black, red. Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
How dare you!
The hell, man?
Such speed, such brutality. Can't you see? Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb?
Whoa!
If a sane person managed to survive in a realm
Ow.
of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. And eventually, there will be none left to be victims or killers.
Ah, come on. That ain't that fast.
Rover? Rover!
Oh,
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her.
Oh, who's this?
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter?
There is a spy among us.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Oh, Sanhua.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
To go top there.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Okay.
Up and away!
Look, the water is going down. can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water. But everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him. That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
There's nothing to interact here.
Where did it go?
Strange man came to our village. He said to call him brother. If I didn't mind, he was really friend. Seemed different from the people. He seemed to know a lot about me and telling me that we are the same. I was kind of scared, but yeah, it was. That's what will you if you're a okay, so that's Scar. What did I go see next time? So no one animation. Sorry, I'm so sorry. If only I was, I could reunite those if she take me. I must be faster. I can manipulate the frequencies of that. See, I'm so sorry you look like this. No, this time I'll do everything I can do what you would for the conversation. It's been 3 months since the decision. But doesn't seem to remember. I'm sick of it. He gave the notebook to me, and but he found out I've been again. Asked me to do what he says and use my word. It will combine the frequency of tacit kill. The truth that Sissy, who went missing, actually died trying to, but and then I turned her into a oh shit. They will see me as a monster. I will be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me. Or anyone will accept it. It really come back through frequency manipulation. So what would happen? They are trapped inside them. Today I feel more and more like the people in the village experience those discords. Father's no, I can't share the feeling that it is very wrong. Totally unable to escape this now. I don't know what my father did. It must have something terrible. Yeah, okay, yeah, so yeah. The shepherd in this story is the leader. The leader knows that she can manipulate the frequencies of terror discord. She uses the little girl's power to resurrect dead people into the tacit discord bodies. The villages are surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murderer is what they call me now, perhaps my father too. At this Then when everything went to shit, the village leader blamed on the little girl. Right. This man was a difference does it make after all that answer? Can someone come and say me if I get the price for Chichi village? Or they can I say what's the last time you see a message and it seems you are the lucky about. Shit.
That girl just wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. But as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end. My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again, but I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Right. Omnius Act 3 complete.